Hey cactus friends, it's Jenny from Cookies Cacti. This is our first shopping video for the entire season. We have been doing backyard and indoor activities for just about 4 months. I drove about an hour plus all the way to New River, which is north of the Phoenix area, to a nursery called Strictly Exotics. And this is the first time that I have ever been here. And I believe they opened just earlier this year, probably in like March or so. So you're going to come shopping with me for the very first time at Strictly Exotics. So I was talking to one of the employees here who said that his son actually owns a landscaping business which is behind this retail area. And then what he did was he carved out this little space for selling retail plants. And that's what we're looking at here. And I just took a really quick walk around the property. You can kind of tell that there are landscape plants out here. And then there's that hoop house over there, which has maybe some more of the collectible types of plants. So I'm thinking that let's walk through the landscape plants so I can kind of give you an idea of the types of plants, the sizes, and how much they cost. And then we'll go over there into the hoop house and look around. So maybe we'll just start off right here. It is a little bit breezy, so hopefully it's not too bad on my microphone, which I will find out after I get home and like upload the video and all that stuff. Anyway, it's only a high of like 88 degrees today. It's the first time that I can actually safely spend extended amounts of time outdoors. So here they have a giant pot of Mexican fence post cactus. So it's $250. Argentina Giant, just a Trichocereus, $250. I don't know if these are like 15, 20, or 30 gallon pots. I really don't know. They're really big, but these are definitely landscape plants. This is Sanita, $250. Some giant Myrtillo cactus geometrizons. These are huge. $250. These are so beautiful. Oh, I would look great in someone's yard. We have more back here. Look at that Farina. We love Farina. Look at that Sanita. It has that fuzzy top. When they get, like the arms get old enough, they get that fuzziness at the top. This must be the toothpick cactus. Yeah, it is. $250. These are so cool. See, like this is something we can't do for a mystery unboxing because it's just too big. Unless we can, you know, get to the point of opening crates, but I don't have space for doing that. Beloved totem pole cactus, $300. Cookies at home, probably not happy that I left her. This is, they say it's a minor totem, $250. If you look at this totem pole cactus versus the one over here, they look different. The one here is thicker on the branches. The one over here, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little thinner on the branches. I have my one Tom, the totem pole cactus, in the ground. Oh, I've got a Arizona native, Oregon pipe cactus. This is $300. I don't remember what the scientific name is. Aren't they cool? Looks like they've got some probably agave americana, $250. This is the quadricolor agave. $250. These agave are always, they look like somebody came and drew on them, you know, that patterning is amazing that it's natural. See over here, they've got, I think these are 5-gallon pots. This is Euphorbia Rolliana, I think, $35. The good thing about euphorbia and phoenix is that the birds and the critters tend not to eat them until they get really, really desperate. Let's see, we've got claret cup. I think this is like a 3-gallon pot. It's $35. And they've got, this is probably crown of thorns. This is probably euphorbia millii. It's $35. The way the light is, can't see my screen very well. I'm trying. Here we've got some tiger aloe, $25.
Rabbit food.
Oh.
That's what that rose.
Okay, that's good to know.
Wasn't designed to be, but he's like, yeah, just leave him out there.
Yeah.
Keep him away from the other stuff, which it kind of did.
Oh, that's true. They're the sacrificial plants.
Yeah, that was exactly
that would make sense.
Usually we get them in time and hide them in the greenhouse when they start macking on them.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine the wildlife that you have to deal with.
It's a lot out here.
Yeah. So even though it's only 80 some degrees and it's actually really nice outside, my camera is still overheating. So let's see how much we can get through here. So this is a flying saucer. I think is it Echinopsis or Trichocereus. So I think they have huge, beautiful flowers. And it's marked at $100, and I think that's like a 3-gallon pot. Got some San Pedro, $35, and a 5-gallon pot. This is some more organ pipe cactus, $35, and a 5-gallon pot. So some, size options if you're not going for those giant 25-gallon landscape plants. Here's some more agave americana, $35. Some more Sanita, $35. And they've got even bigger specimens in boxes. So this is probably the Mexican fence post, the giant box. This is like 32 gallons or 30 something gallons. I don't see a price on here, but if you're on the market for huge landscape plants, definitely check out Strictly Exotics. This is Moroccan mound, which is euphorbia. Forgot what the species is called, but these are really big mounds. See, then they have Sanita, totem pole cactus in the boxes. This thing is huge. Wow, look at the spines on here. Under the sunlight. So beautiful, my goodness. Got more quadricolor in these sized pots. This is probably like 10 gallon is what I'm guessing. It's $90. Is it 10 or 15 gallons? I'm not sure. Some more of the Sanita, $90. Mexican fence post, $90. Organ pipe, these are $125. This is the toothpick cactus. It's $90. I think this is probably a 10-gallon pot. Golden barrel, $90. San Pedro, $90. Oh, that's a pretty good size plant. Oh, look at this. I like how it gets knobby like that. That's pretty. Got more of the totem pole cactus. This is probably that minor version. $90, yep. $125. These totem poles. Some agave, probably Perii truncata. One of my favorites, $90. So geometric, so beautiful. I think they do okay out here too. Some more Argentine giant, $90. So you can kind of see they have different sizes of these plants. So you can pick the one that you're looking for. This is golden barrel, $120. What it looks like is they have like 5-gallon, 10-gallon, 25-gallon to like these 30 some gallon boxes at different price points. This is agave americana, $90. Claret cup, $90. 6 on fire, or fire sticks, $90. Oh, they've got these twisted cereus. It's $200, and I think this is a 10-gallon. I've said that so many times. There's a flower bud on there. Wow, look at this. So pretty. Some agave. This is really pretty. It says it's a blue ribbon agave. $90. Some more Moroccan mound. This is also $90. So it looks like these like 10 or 15-gallon pots are all pretty much $90. Got some Acatillo, $60. Some more Euphorbia Royliana, $90. They're all in leaf. Good sized plants here. Got some lady slipper, it's $125. These are huge. Is this golden barrel? It's $400. I don't even know what size pot that is. It's giant. There's my foot against it. Oh, this is pretty. What is this? It's $100. It looks like it's a crested San Pedro, most likely. That's really pretty. You maybe get the side with some sunlight on it. Oh yeah, can you see that? Cresting. Yeah, booby cactus, pretty big one, $100. See some more Myrtillo cactus geometrizans. It's crested, it's $100. It's in a 5-gallon pot. There's another twisted cereus, $100, in a 5-gallon pot. Got some Pharaoh cactus, it's $100, in a 5-gallon pot. And you know how we are on Cookies Cacti, we like to show prices. Doesn't matter if it's high or low or anywhere in the middle. It's for knowledge. So you kind of have an idea of what's offered out there on the market. A triple-headed Pharaoh cactus, $100. It's clustered. Golden barrel, $45. You can kind of see, this looks like a Victoria Reginae. It's $45. You can see some other offerings here. Some repeated ones. Oreo cereus, probably Salsianus. I have a hard time telling between Salsianus and Trolli. This is $65. It's in like a 2 or 3 gallon pot. This is such a cool plant. I have one, but it's really little. And they've got one of these fancy crested Myrtillo cactus geometrizans, $100. Oh, this is a Euphorbia, is it Trigonus rubra? $75. Sorry about my shadow. Oh man, I love that plant. Oh. Got prickly pear. I know there's some prickly pear lovers in this audience, so here you go. $60 in a 5-gallon pot. Wow, look at that. $100. It's a Myrtillo cactus geometrizans crested. Looks like they have a bunch of different types of this cresting. This is like 10 gallons? I don't know. $200. Some more Pharaoh cactus, some golden barrel. Some aloe. This is aloe ferox. $175. I don't know what this is, some sort of aloe. It's got a lot of babies there. It's like $80. They've got some 1-gallon pots over here. The employee over there, I think he's the father of the son who owns a landscaping company here. So the employee there said that anybody who comes to shop at Strictly Exotics and tells them that Cookies Cacti brought you, he'll give you a free 1 gallon plant on this table. So take advantage of that if you're somewhere around here. Let's take a look. I don't think these have prices on them, but I see a Pelosa Cereus. Oops, sorry about my shadow. I see a really pretty agave, sticks on fire or fire sticks, some aloe, maybe barbadensis, some agave, really pretty aloe. Got some Sanita, and I'm not sure what this is. Is it even Sanita? Who knows? Looks like they also have pottery as well. Let's go take a look at the 1 gallon plants, and then we'll go into the hoop house. Got some more. Ooh, these are only $35. It's a 5 gallon pot. Myrtilla Cactus Geometrizans, so beautiful. They can actually take quite a bit of sun here. So we've got Victoria Reginae, agave, $20. These are all 1 gallons. This is Mammillaria elongata, $15. Golden Barrel, $17.50. I don't know if that's 3-headed or if it's 3 separate plants. Got some aloe vera, yep, it is barbadensis, $15. Got some, is it called partridge breast, I think, aloe, $15. It's the one that the rabbits were eating over there. This is, it is Dawes aloe, $15. So basically they have some like smaller versions of the landscape plants, and they're at, you know, very affordable prices of $15. Some Myrtilla Cactus Geometrizans. We've got a, TPMC, $50. I think those of you who are into like San Pedro and Trichocereus would know what this is. I don't know what that is, but I think TPMC does mean something. So it's $50, and it's crested in a really weird way. We've got a emery. This is feral cactus emery, $15. Oh. Is that beautiful or is that beautiful? I think I have one of these. It's got crested fence post, $65. Oh, this is Cereus Athelops. Oh no, $35. Look at that. That is so interesting. It's got black spines. The black spines against that glaucous-y skin is so beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen this plant before. Here's the PP cactus. Trichocerea, oh no, what is it? Is it Burgesi monstrose or something like that? I don't remember. $25 in a 1 gallon pot. This is Mexican fence post, $15. Some more tiger aloe. Ooh, this is, I saw earlier, is a Stenocereus benekii, $45 in a 1 gallon pot. I actually think that's a pretty good price. It gets that white ghost farina that develops, which you can see it at the tips of these plants. This is a really cool plant. I think $45 is a pretty good deal. This is a crested Myrtilla Cactus Geometrizans. Look at that. I love how chunky and fat it is. And here's another form of cresting of the Myrtilla Cactus Geometrizans. This one is $25, and I can't see it on that side. This is a blue barrel inermis. So is it glaucusans? Inermis? Interesting. It's $35. This is Euphorbia rolleana, $15. We saw this earlier. This is another, like a smaller version of an agave we saw earlier, $15. Blue ribbon agave, extremely beautiful. Here's the Argentine giant, $15. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I put sunscreen on my ankles because it's in the sun. I'm gonna get tan lines that I will not be a fan of. This is Mexican organ pipe cactus, $15. That's a great deal. $15 for a 1 gallon is a great deal. It's really hard to find this type of pricing, at least up here in the Phoenix area. It's totem pole cactus, $15. Golden barrel, $15. Twisted cereus is $35. Oh, they have Eulichnia here. It's a strange plant, $60 for a 1 gallon. Eulichnia castanea, I think. Golden barrel, $17.50. San Pedro, $15. This is really beautiful. I know I almost want to use it for graft stock, but it seems like too beautiful to cut. Monkey tail, $25. Some more boobies, $25. Ooh, Astrophytum. This looks like ornatum, $25 in a 1 gallon pot. And then it looks like, wait, that's an ornatum, right? This one looks more like Capricorn, the spines. Pelosocerius, $15. Beautiful blue. That's a great price. Moroccan mound, $15. Twisted totem pole, $35. Some more Astrophytum. These are, I think they're all $25. This is the Arizona rainbow hedgehog. Is that what it is? $25. Forgot what the scientific name is already. Oh no. A beloved plant for sure, and I have one. This is a fire barrel, $35. And they've got some Talavera pottery. I like this color scheme. It's got some Talavera. I feel like my ankles are burning, so I kind of want to move into the hoop house. They've got some like yard decorations, cactus theme. Looks like they've got some, it says it's agave Murphyii, $90. Whale's tongue agave, is that Avatifolia? $90. Perii truncata, $90. Weberii agave, this is huge, $90. And it has the terminal spines, but it doesn't have the teeth on them. Cactus geometrizans, $90. More quadricolor, $90. Okay, let's go inside the hoop house. Leave my umbrella outside. This is the hoop house. Let's go check it out. Got some agave blue glow, $80. Oh my gosh. Cactus geometrizans crested. Really looks like a statue. That's $200. Here's that twisted cereus, $200. Another one over there. Wow, look at this crested San Pedro. Ooh. Euphorbia trigonus, or is it trigona? Rubiflora? Rubra? No, rubra, $75. Another crest, Cactus geometrizans, $200. Every single crest looks different. Oh, look how blue-white that is. Pelosocerius, $65. There's that Jim's Giant Monstrose back there. See that one? It's $150. They have crested Mexican fence post. A whole bunch of them. These are $135. Look how cool that is. Seriously, like a statue. My camera keeps malfunctioning, I think probably because of the heat. So I think it actually stopped I had already gone like down halfway and then realized that I didn't see the record sign. So here I am back at the crested Mexican fence post. They're so statuesque, $135. Here's the 5-gallon version of the Stenocereus benekii. This is $65. It's a really good price. We've got Euphorbia lactea. It's variegated. This is $65, and look at how beautiful that variegation is. It's got one of those pieces that's like half yellow. So pretty. Oh, this is that plant that I don't think I've seen before. $65. That is so pretty. It's very attracted to blue cactus. There's another variegated Euphorbia lactea. Got, they call it Fat Pack, $65. I think this is San Pedro. There's another one back there. Oh, look at this agave. It says it's a variegated blue ribbon. $65. It's so beautiful. I don't know if I've seen this anywhere else before. It's got that like light powdery blue in the middle, and then just that thin edge of yellow around the edges of the leaves. It's so beautiful. I'm very attracted to this. There's another one here. It's a twisted cereus, $100. This is a labeled Victoria Queen. Victoria? It's an agave, it's $65. You can see the center stripe is green, and then it has yellow edges. It's very beautiful. And there's a bigger one back here. This is $225. I love the form of this Victoria Reginae because of how fat the leaves are. I really like chunky things. That's so beautiful. And I think I skipped over another variegated Euphorbia lactea. It says, I don't know what this is. It says Oceanside. That must be a place. $80. This is very strange. $135, and it looks like it's a stacker. Yeah, it says stacker. We've got some repeated, but here's another stacker. It's $150. Looks like it was grafted. So strange. Got some repeat of the gallons that we saw outside, including a Browningia hertlingiana. It's $35 in a 1 gallon pot, but it's a pretty big plant. Very fat at the top. Look at this. Cactus geometricus. It says it's $80. It's got 4 balls on it, and it's a form that I really love. When the ball is super round with that powdery color and that gold, what is that? I don't even know what that is. The thing where the glockets come out of. An aerial? I don't know. I'm always very attracted to this. I can't have another one though. More Beneckiis. Oh, what is this? It's crested and it's variegated. It's a Myrtillocactus geometrizans. It's $85. Oh, I see, it is grafted. That is so beautiful. My goodness. Got some Eulichnia castanea. This is a crested one. Crested one is $275. That must be very rare. Got more crested Myrtillocactus geometrizans. I think these are all $100. Different types of cresting. It's probably crested San Pedro. These I think are all $200. My goodness. Definitely some nice stuff here. All $200. This is so interesting. There's some more of the plants. I think they put the aloe in here to save them from the rabbits. So it's what we saw outside, but they're not. They haven't been eaten. $25. These 5-gallon pots. Some cute giraffe statue. More. Wow, look at that cresting. Oh my gosh. These are all $200. Got some big booby cactus in 5-gallon pots. These are I don't see a price. It's probably the same as what we saw outside. I forgot what it was. More crested San Pedro. These are all $100. Pharaoh cactus. Can't see a price on there. This is crested Euphorbia amic, and it's $125. It's so funny how they have the leaves growing out of them. Isn't it funny? What is this? It's $175. It looks like it might be a stinky. It says it's Caralloma. I can't read it upside down. Caralloma Russelliana. Every time I see something like this, they're always like really small. I've never seen something in gallon pots. This is actually probably 2 gallons, 3 gallons is what I'm guessing. Do you think that stinks? Should I try smelling it? It doesn't stink. Maybe I didn't try smelling hard enough. That is very strange and very beautiful. Got some more booby cactus. I think this is kind of repeating what we saw earlier. Crested Mexican fence post. These are $500. Wow. It's in like a 10 or 15 gallon pot probably. Got a $45 astrophytum. This is a film McCracken that's grafted. $65. So this is actually a pretty good price considering how large the scion is. Some more spirals. Some more rainbow hedgehogs. These are $25 in a 1 gallon pot. Euphorbia. Ooh, there's a what is it? Is it trichostata or trichostatum? Astrophytum, probably myriostigma. This is $45. It's about to flower. Oh, I see that castanea is grafted. I have to go check if those other ones were grafted or not. This is not grafted. I don't see graft stock. At least it's not obvious if it is. This crested one. I don't see grafting on here either. So I think the other ones we saw were not grafted. But this one is. Look at this one. So overgrown in the pot, $155. This is Myrtillo cactus again, but I think it's Myrtillo cactus. Yeah, I think it is. It's cresting in a very interesting form. Here's a Lactea crested, $135. I say this is $155. Looks like they've got some Variegates glaucosens enormis. These are $35. Some crested Pelasgia chichipe. I see $145. I see $150.
Just to let you know, there's one more greenhouse.
Really?
The real rare stuff, so
Okay.
the stuff he's grafted himself and stuff, is the one you'll see right over here.
Am I allowed to go in there? Okay. Let's see
they're
how
not
much time.
priced,
That's
but
fine.
He will sell most of it. Not all of it. Sometimes
Okay.
like, no, you can't have that one.
Okay, gotcha.
Most of it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
And,
very sweaty.
Oh, that's cool. That's what Arizona does.
I just learned that there is a greenhouse back there that they're going to let me go into. So we will go into there. We have about half an hour before they close, so we'll go and see as much as we can. Look at this crest. What is this? I don't know what it is, but it's really beautiful. What is this? This is variegated blue glow. $200.
It does pretty.
I've never seen this before. I've seen blue glow many times, but not variegated. But first, what is this? $60. Oh, this is like Euphorbia or lady slipper. That's very unusual. We are heading over to another greenhouse that I think that's the owner's father is letting us go take a look. He says that the plants in there are not priced. But like if you can just like ask, can I buy this? And then I think some of this stuff is probably not for sale, but probably a lot of it is. I see 2 hoop houses here. I'm guessing it's the first one. He told me to prop the door open so I don't get stuck inside. Wow, look at this. This is the landscape company portion. It's like, he said it's like 4 acres or something, or 4.5 acres. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay, it's definitely this one because that one looks like they're using to propagate. I'm gonna drink some water and then go inside. All right, let's check this out. Wow, there's a lot of plants in here. We're just gonna look through it because he said there's no pricing. So you're not gonna hear me narrating dollar amounts over and over again. I see some Peloso cereus. I see a lot of those stackers. That is so weird. That is so weird. Utila cactus. I see astrophytum. Wow. Variegated booby cactus. And it doesn't look like it's grafted. That is very interesting. I see more Geometricus tephrocactus, more of the Stenoserias benekii. Wow, my eyes are going crazy because there's so much stuff to look at. Oh my gosh, what is this? Variegated Peloso cereus, I think. Whoa. There's some very interesting crest over there as well. And it looks like it's a grafted crest of something. Oh my gosh, this is like a treasure. This is so cool. This looks like San Pedro. There's the other side too. So far we've passed a lot of probably Variegates, probably that red barrel. Got more booby cactus. I bet they use these to propagate. Look at all this. Propagation station. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I see euphorbia like a melliformis, variegated probably. This is variegated, probably San Pedro maybe? I see a rabbit inside the other shade house. Uh-oh. Oh no. Whoa! Variegated crested San Pedro. I've seen that before, but it's still so cool to see in person every single time. Oh, I better not step on anything here. Eulichnea castanea, lots of cresting. Lots of grafting. Some very strange things here. Very, very strange. You can see on the other side it's more of the booby cactus propagation. Here's some more of that plant that we saw. I already forgot the name. That has that black spines and the blue glaucous skin. More benekii there. My eyes are just going crazy. Some very strange colors back there. Gosh, variegated myrtillo cactus. That is so interesting. I almost want one. I really shouldn't be buying any more plants. Wow, this must be where they do propagation for the benekii as well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that weird cresting there. I know I can't zoom with this camera. Look at this thing is flowering. It looks like I don't know what that is. Is it a gymno? Like, what is this? What is this? This is one so fun to walk through. Is this a crested gymno? Oh, I see a euphorbia obesa in the same pot as the grafted, looks like an aerocarpus. There's some more aerocarpus grafted back there. You probably can't see. Whoa. Look at this. Incredible. I hope I'm not moving way too fast. Whoa. Whoa. It's like agave propagation. Little pots. This was a lot for my eyes and my brain to take in, but I love it. What is that? Oh, I see more variegation back there. Here are the big pots. I don't know how many gallons. It's hard to read the labels. It's all the crested San Pedro. Crested Myrtillo cactus geometrizons. That is some. Is that Myrtillo cactus? That's so pretty. Like, how would you even pick? You know, if you wanted one of these, like, how do you pick it? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Some more of what we saw out there. Look at that. This is what the hoop house looks like from the back towards the entrance. As you can see, I propped the door open because it locks from the outside, so I'd be stuck in here if the door closed. That's what the employee was telling me. He's like, you want to prop the door open. Lots of Mexican fence posts of all sorts of different forms. Booby cactus. More cresties. More cresties. How fun is that? So here's another nursery that you all can come check out if you're ever in the Phoenix area. Just come out to New River, which is north of Phoenix. Check out Strictly Exotics. Tell them that Cookies Cacti sent you. And I hope you have a lot of fun here. There's some nice stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna take anything home. Y'all have seen how many new cactus that I've gotten over like the mystery box, and I actually have other plants. My future sister-in-law bought me some plants for my birthday, so I just have so many plants right now that you know how it is as a cactus addict, but there's definitely stuff in here that I would like to take a second look at. I am really, really sweaty, and I'm also growing a pimple here from seed and habitat on my face. But I hope you all enjoyed seeing Strictly Exotics with me today. It's our groundbreaking first shopping video of the season after we spent 4 months together doing indoor and backyard activities. So I hope you enjoyed this shopping video. If you're in the Phoenix area, do come check out Strictly Exotics. I'll put all the information about the nursery in the video description below. So happy growing, y'all. Take care, y'all. Bye. Well, our adventure continues. So for sure, the employee at the retail area is the father of the owner of Strictly Exotics and the landscaping company that is attached to the property. Actually, the retail area is part of this property. And the owner said, you know, since you've spent all the time driving all the way up here from Chandler, you know, I'll be on the property for a little bit longer. So you're welcome to go and walk around and like look at stuff. And I'm like, okay, I will take that offer. This is basically like at least part of the cactus farm, where you can see that they're growing a lot of stuff in ground and probably taking cuttings and, you know, making new plants out of these plants. And look at this. I know like other nurseries like Box and that, I mean, they have really large properties, but I have never seen the production area of those properties. So this is my first time seeing like true production area of, you know, a cactus farm in many senses of the word. I can see Mexican fence post, I can see totem pole cactus, I see San Pedro, I even see euphorbia in ground. And then it goes even further, which I can't really see. Actually, we can walk over there. Wow, look at this irrigation. This is how you do things in large masses. Ooh, I see agave over here. Agave in ground. Look at all this space. What the heck is this? Oh, I think we saw this in like the big boxes in the retail area. See, they've got Myrtillo cactus in ground, Sanita in ground, Oregon pipe. I guess this is where all those plants come from. And then he said that there are 12 greenhouses back here, which you can see those hoop houses in the back. And he said I can go look at that too. So let's go over there. So this is an exclusive tour of not only Strictly Exotics, but also of the landscaping company, which I'll put all the information below. I also got their business cards so I can show those. Look at all these hoop houses. So many hoop houses. We're not gonna go into all of them, but look, we can look from here. Lots of euphorbia, Moroccan mounds, as far as the eye can see. And then these things, I think euphorbia, is it lady slippers? Oh, amazing. Let's go to the next one. Oh my gosh. Tons and tons and tons of totem pole cactus. Agave. I think I see Myrtillo cactus in the back. Oh my gosh. I don't want to like go through all their stuff. You see, this is like production area of a lot of the plants they had in the retail area. I feel like we're peeking in things that like employee only areas. That's what it feels like. And I want to make sure I'm very respectful of their property and their things. Oh my gosh, this is like totem pole galore. Mexican fence post galore. I don't know if you can see through the shade cloth. This is Mexican fence posts, and there's other columnars in the back. Let's walk to the back, see what's back there. I think I saw some agave. I don't know how people do this production level. This is not easy. Like that little bit of like pests and like fungus and stuff that I have to go through with my little tiny backyard. Can you imagine it on this scale? I cannot imagine it. This is, I mean, it's basically farming. It's not farming for food, but it's farming for cactus. Look at all this trichocereus in ground. Wow. Whoa, look at this. Oh, this is all like production plants. Look, you chop, root the top half, then it keeps pupping, and you clone the plant over and over and over again. Amazing, look at that. mother plants. We honor the mother plants. I see some saguaro in the back, protecting plants from the sun. Okay, I just want to show this. These are not plants, but those of us who buy plants and stuff can appreciate nursery pots. Oh my gosh, look at how many nursery pots they have. Oh my gosh. And trays. I've never seen this with my eyes before. I imagine, oh, I felt somebody looking at me. Look, somebody's looking at me over there. Look at all these pots. Holy moly. Rude. All right, let's take a look at some more of these greenhouses. I'm gonna go from the other side where we have more light, but this is tons of golden barrel, euphorbia, agave in the back, which you probably can't see at all through the shade. Look at this material. Hoop house material. San Pedro, Victoria Reginae in there. I see more Moroccan mound, more totem pole. I remember that this back area that we're in is the landscaping company. So there's lots of landscape plants. Cereus, spiral. I did end up buying a couple plants. Oh, that's right. Cactus addiction, full force. Oh, there's a really nice garden over there. I don't know if that's like, I feel like this is somebody lives here. Maybe I shouldn't go into their backyard. They probably, oh, hi. Hi. Would you like to be on camera? Hi. I don't know horse very well, so I don't want to like get too close. I just don't know horses. I love them, they're beautiful. I just don't know them. Hi. Cookie says hi. All right, I see some more plants over there. Maybe we'll drive there and then we'll head back to Chandler, back to Cookie. There's actually 2 plants in the trunk, which is so ridiculous. Hi. Have a good day, buddy. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of the car and just show you this real quick, and then we're gonna take off. Those 2 hoop houses you can see over there, were, one of them was the ones that we were looking at all that really cool stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at this saguaro. It looks like it was chopped there or fell apart and then it grew all those arms around it. Or it already grew the arms and then it chopped or fell off. I don't know. Look, it's got like arms down here. That is so strange. Look at that. Wow. Wow, look at this production. Isn't that amazing? Talk about space. All right, time to go home to Cookie. Out of Renew River, back to Chandler, to the East Valley. We are back under my pergola in Chandler, and it is actually almost a week later from when I filmed that shopping video at Strictly Exotics. And thank goodness we went shopping last week, because that was about the only break we got from the heat, because today the high is 110, tomorrow the high is 113. I mean, what the heck? So before I sign off, I do want to show you the business cards. Oh, sorry about my neighbor's dog again. And I want to show you what my horrible addiction, what we brought home with us. So here's the business card for Strictly Exotics Cactus Nursery. And here's the information. You can press pause. I'll also put the information down in the video description below. And for the landscape company that this nursery shares space with, it is called Your Personal Gardener. Looks like they do maintenance, irrigation, landscape lighting, and more. Tree removal, tree trimming. And you can see their phone number here. I don't see a website or social media, so it'll just be the phone number. So my cactus addiction is very strong, and let me show you what I brought home. So actually I'm pointing at one of the items I brought home. This is some sort of Pilosocereus, probably one of the, the common species that you can find in a lot of places, but what's special about it is that it's variegated. And when we were walking through that hoop house, there were a bunch of plants like this, but for some reason this one stood out to me, and I don't know why. I think it's something about the way that it's stacked. So what you can see here is that this is on graft. This looks like Myrtillo Cactus geometricans as the stalk. Then there's the piece of the scion, and then here, let me go to the other side. Okay, this is a lot easier to see. See, they had chopped it, then it grew a pup, chopped it again, and then it grew another pup. And I don't know what it is about the way this looks, but out of all those pots that they had, this was the one that stood out for some reason. But look at that variegation. So cool. And then this final pup, it's got some variegated characteristics, and then if we move to the other side, there's some more over here too. I'm going to use my camera that can zoom so that we can also look at it, from another perspective, zoomed in. And then there's another plant that I bought. Oh, by the way, he charged me $50 for this, but I think he gave me a good deal. They didn't know who Cookies Cacti is, so it's not a Cookies Cacti discount. They were very kind and allowed me to have this plant for a pretty decent price. Let me show you the second plant that I got. The second plant is down here in the shade. Let me see if I'll bring it out a little bit so you can see it a little bit easier. How do I do this? It is a variegated booby cactus, and it's a cutting. Look at that. So on the bottom, actually, let me get up so you can see this. It's a very tight space. You can see that there's some roots developing there. Variegated booby cactus, and I have the other booby from the mystery box video. Isn't that cool? I've just never seen variegated booby cactus like at a nursery before. And now I'm just waiting for this to develop. I'll pump back up. You can probably see the farina's been rubbed off because I've been touching this a lot. But I'm just leaving it down with some shade in a pot with a little bit of soil that the bottom can rest on. Like that. I haven't rooted very many Myrtillo cactus before. Actually, I've only done one so far. So I hope that this works. I'm trying to just keeping it in the shade while it's working on that. And this is really not a good idea for me on doing that. Like this, it tips over really easily, which is bad. But this is the second plant that I got. He also sold me this for $50. And I think that he really was being very kind. These were the plants in that hoop house that didn't have price tags on them. So this was the second plant that I brought home. So just two plants. But the addiction holds strong. I'm not going to turn the camera around because I'm a horrible sweaty mess again. It is very hot. The plants look good though. So I guess we're going to be doing some more backyard and indoor activities for a little bit longer until Chandler can just cool down a bit. Take care, y'all. Happy growing. Bye-bye.